agency. Come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. Let me know where you're from. Appreciate you all coming in and support the live stream. And we're going to get started. We're going to get to talking, chatting. Let me know where you're from, friends. Appreciate all the support. If you are new to my live, come in. Let me know. Um, we had quite a few friends come through earlier. We got 810 subscribers, friends. So, so excited about that. It is growing. So I appreciate you all coming in. We are growing, friends. And so, in the meantime, if you have any questions about going live, let me know that as well. And hello, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for liking the live. How you doing? Trayvani, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Where are you from? Let me know where you're from, friend. And this is my 4 o'clock go live with ease and confidence as we start to talk about going live, but also we're gonna I'm a TikTok creator network agency, so I'm gonna co-stream over there. I'm actually setting up my screen now, so go ahead and let me know where you're from. We'll get to chatting that way as well. Hello, friends. Hi. Appreciate all the hellos. Appreciate you being here, friend. And if you have questions, let me know. And I tell people this is an app for engagement. TikTok, that is. So I want to make sure you guys are engaging. So absolutely make sure you are connecting with me as a live host. Make sure you like, do a thumbs up, follow, and subscribe. So let me know. Do that for me as well. Okay. So in the meantime, let me go to my other screen. Trying to keep with all the things that's happening. Who else is here with me? Let me know if you're here. And hi, thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate that. And I'm setting up my screen as we get to chatting. Appreciate the compliments. Thank you so much. How is everything going for you on this Monday? It's a busy Monday, you all. So appreciate everybody coming through. I'm setting up my screen now. I'm in Florida. Thank you for asking. I'm in Florida. So let me know where you're from. I'm setting up my screen, so I'm multitasking. You guys are seeing me in real time. Get the screen set up for going live, okay? And I always turn on my card. Playing TikTok's games and others. Hello, friends. You said I'm from India. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Those who just came into the room, make sure you do a thumbs up to like the live. That's how you like the live. Do that thumbs up symbol. And if you have not done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay. So we have 810 subscribers. No, I'm not. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Those are the two that I mainly engage with. We have 810 subscribers here on YouTube. I am over the moon about that. We're growing, so I want you guys to support and grow as well with me. If you have questions, I talk all things live streaming. Let me know if you have questions. Go ahead and do me a favor and write all your comments in English. Unfortunately, I do not. I do not interpret, and translation seems to be limited here. So go to translation. So let me know if you have questions, though. I always want to answer questions, and if you have not, um, I'm not on IG. Thank you for asking. I'm not on Insta like that. So thank you though. Thank you for okay from Kenya. I'm from Florida. Thank you for asking. So if you are new, this live stream is all about streaming on TikTok, streaming on YouTube. Um, no, I don't, friends. I am pretty basic. What you see is what you get. So let me know if you have any questions. I Hey, so thank you for liking the videos. Hey, Leanne, all the boys at the party right now here. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm like, how about your nails? How about Instagram? What's going on? We are a TikTok community, so we're here I'm about to co-stream on TikTok, so let me know if you have questions about live streaming. Here, I used to see. I'm like, what in the world? I got so 810 subscribers. We hit that this morning, so I appreciate that. Thank you all. Thank you for the hair compliment too. And we're still growing. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, first of all, make sure you like, do the thumbs up, so that you can show that you like the live, as well as make sure you comment something relevant to live streaming, like hello. And then if you haven't already, um, no, thank you. I have one. Thank you for that though. Make sure you subscribe. We said, woohoo, yes, 810. So we're growing. My goal is to maybe hit the 1K mark before the year's out. That would be awesome if I hit the 1K. And then when it comes to the watch hours, hey, here's the new support. Thank you for the super. I guess that's what that means. Here's the new request. Watch the content. Okay? So go back, watch the content. I need the watch hours. So I appreciate you all staying, hanging out with me. Let me know if you have questions. I want to support you. Thank you for so much for that. And watch the content, okay? So watch it. Let's get some watch hours in. Tell your friends I'm here. I talk all things live streaming and I'm supporting, okay? So I'm about to go on TikTok. I do answer questions here. Make sure you thumbs up and like the live. And then if you have questions, I'm happy to answer those as well. Hello, hello. Carlos, what's my deal? Let's stay focused, Carlos. I think you're asking something that is maybe not relevant, but I appreciate you. Let me know if you have questions, though, friend. I'm happy to answer questions. And if you have not done so already, make sure you like, do that thumbs up, and then also subscribe. Hit the subscriber button and also the bell so you know when I go live and I post content. Okay? So I'm about to go on to TikTok in just a few seconds. We're going to go over there and connect with our friends and chat it up a little bit. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all joining. I'm going to be on TikTok talking all things going live. Thank you, friends, for being here. All right, so we're going to get started. We got, let's see, we got a little bit of kind of a hurry. I just want to make sure I get through some content, some topics, and then I think we're going to, some battle folks are going to get together too, so we'll talk about that. All right, friends, going live. Appreciate everybody. Your thumbs up and subscribe. Hello, friends. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all joining. Uh, if you're nervous, afraid, shy, scared, introverted, all the things, just know I'm here to support you. So you can ask me questions. We'll get to talking and chatting. I want to make sure you guys feel supported and grow. So feel free to ask me questions. Make sure you like, comment, and if you haven't followed, follow, but also subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe. All right, friends, let me know if there's questions. I'm going to share out my live and get going with sharing out my live. You always want to share out your live, as well as make sure you share it out with new friends, not just the same friends. So you want to be intentional about sharing it out with people so that they know you are live as well without spamming. And feel free to share out this live as well. Let's stay focused. Appreciate you all coming through. Leanne, how's your live journey going? Let me know if you've been going live a lot on YouTube. And we'll get going. Hello, friends. I appreciate everybody being here. Let me know if you're new to my live. Come on in. Hey, Black Lotus. I see you, friend. How is everything going? Thank you for being here. Appreciate everybody joining the live as we speak. You guys are doing awesome coming in. If you have questions, let me know. I'm going to share out my live shortly. Share out my live some more, rather. And let me know if there's any other questions. I appreciate you all coming in and liking and commenting. All right, friends. Let's see. Let's share it out with some more friends. I know you. TikTok is. Hey, short stuff. How are you? Come on in, friend. How's everything going? Trisha T. How are you, friend? Appreciate the support. Come on in, my friends. Hallie Q. Got another vacation yesterday. Vacation as in the other word. I think it wasn't vacation. I think you meant the other word. What was it for? Black Love is always upset until I come in here. Oh, that's so sweet. You so sweet. Why are you upset? You said I'm upset with these TikTok streets. Hi, Doc. Still working. All right, friend. Yes. You know what? You got another vacation. The TikTok, no, the TikTok filtered. I'm mad. That's what got filtered. My live was live, and today, Doc, you said I'm new here. Style Story. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in, Style Story. All my newbies chime in. Say you're new, so I know you're here. Okay, you said fashion stylist, style tips for women 35 plus, helping you wear wardrobe confidence, style traveler, get dressed with me. Ooh, live. You're a live post too. Look at you. 6:30. All right, friend, come on in. Let me know if you have questions. We talk all things going live. I am a creative network agency, and I love to answer questions, especially questions for my new friends who are still learning TikTok. And then my live hosts who are learning how to engage their audience and get them to engage back. So we talk about things going live. So let me know if you have questions. So the short stuff, what was your question, friend? Hey, Omeka. Hi. Hey, Valencia. I have the shopping cart and the live fest. Okay, okay. I have the combination. I have a board. I do have a board, shopping cart, and the live fest. I've had all three, and I've done it for about 3 or 4 days now. The combination of them. So I know it hasn't been that long. It's maybe been like 2 to 3 days. So what happened? What was the message? Static image. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Valencia. Oh, Mecca, how are you been? Hey, Michael. Thank you so much. Hey. But I had guess. Guess is the problem. You didn't say that one. You didn't say that one. Your guess was the problem. I didn't have a board. Your guess was the problem. I don't know if you've been here when I said I don't have guests up when I have the shopping cart on anymore. It's the guess. If for whatever reason TikTok is like, you know what? You talking to people too much. You need to be talking about these products. Don't be talking about them guests. So you can't have guests up, friend. That's the problem. No, TikTok don't like it no more. Mm-mm. Not no more. TikTok's like, no, you can't have the guests no more. So I know you've done it in the past. I'm telling you, I got, and it was inconsistent. I'll be honest with you. Every time I think I got 4 violations. What was that, 2 weeks ago? And I was like, okay, now I get it. It's my bad. I'm not gonna do that no more. So what I do now, and this is what, I don't know if you noticed this. I say, okay, I have my shopping cart on in the beginning. I'll talk and I'll turn the shopping cart off later, depending on how it goes. But that static image, it comes when you have guests up. That's I have four warnings, and those are TikTok shop. So those go against your product performance score. My product performance score for this account has dropped because those 4 violations are essentially sitting there. Yep. So now you gotta wait 90 days for that to cycle out. So I'm being very conscious of that. Hey, Xavier, thank you, Omega. Look at you leveling up, friend. Level 19 in the room. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so I don't do it anymore. That's kind of my new approach, because here's the reality. If you want to play the game, then that's what you're doing. You want to play the game and get visibility because of shop, then you got to have the shopping cart on. You can pin products or not pin products, but you do have to have it on. More people will come in the room and they'll support, but you can't have a guest up. I need to get me another account with shop, because yeah, you do, because I'm doing it here, but I didn't used to do this, and my other account is my shop page. So to your point, I would separate it. You said I got a video violation and appealed it. Okay. Did it work for shop? Was it shop related? Let me know. Thank you so much, Star Story. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. Thank you for being here. Any of my newbies in the room, let me know if you have questions. We're gonna talk all things going live. We had a pretty, because I go live twice a day, so I was here at 10 a.m. Took a little break, had some meetings, and now I'm back. Hey Sarah, on this account for what? What was the video for? What you do? Um, and so I come back, I come live twice a day and I talk all things going live. So if you have questions, we had a lively conversation about engagement in the live because people treat this like television and not realize that this is an interactive app and experience. So that interaction is needed. Let's see, hold on one second. Let me catch up on comments. Let me log in here with a new account for shop. I heard that. Um, I decided to do that and I could just do full shop. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they fixed it. Okay, you got it. Okay, good, good. TikTok gave us the flash code. It's TikTok. You know what? I don't know if TikTok knows what month it is, but they gave us October's. TikTok said you are going to get October's. Thank you so much. If you guys can support the flash goal, this is the goal that TikTok sets, not me. TikTok sets this goal as part of interaction in the live stream. It's called the flash goal. And so TikTok is asking if our viewers, 18 is one per person, can give the October flash goal. Flash goals are something you want to consider doing as TikTok is paying attention to your room and the activity in your room. So I say that to you all because I always tell you guys the tea. I don't want you guys to be like, well, why wasn't my room and why don't I get engagement? We had a long conversation about this earlier. You have to kind of play the game a little bit. If you are on TikTok, then you got to understand the rules of engagement. Okay? And the rules of engagement here is that people, the viewers, the live hosts, your guests, are all engaging. Okay? You're not just sitting back watching, just looking. You are engaging. So that's going to be important. So we'll talk about that. I've been talking about it a lot lately because I want you guys to kind of understand that there are some things that feel uncomfortable, feel like, ugh, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to sound like I'm asking too much and I'm begging and nobody's doing it. To a certain extent, you got to. You got to. And they got to too. So be honest with you, everybody got to. So it's kind of how the app goes. And if you don't, then there is a consequence. That's how it is. Your room won't room. People won't engage. People won't be there. You know, all the things that make growth happen and activity happen is the rules of engagement. So you gotta think about that. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. Style Stories is new and amazing. I need to go visit Style Stories because her bio was very good, very intriguing. So I'm like, okay, Style Stories. I love it. She came, so hold on one second. She came through and got a daily heart me. Let me know if I have you got filter. You was talking to Sarah. Hey, Sarah, different page. I love it. Thank you all. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you so much, Mac. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. So as you guys come in, let me know if you have questions. Come grab your daily heart me. She is gorgeous and has so much valuable content. I love it. Luna, you are, and let me say this, Styles. I don't know if you knew this, but Luna is the ultimate viewer slash supporter, and now she's a live host too, and she is amazing as well. So thank you for that, Luna. We call Luna the Luna Factor. If Luna is not engaging and saying something nice, there's something wrong with your live stream because you might be on super fan only chat or something else going on. So just know that's how Luna supports. She is the ultimate supporter, you all. I appreciate you, friend. So I need to get around. I gotta go visit Style Stores. So Luna, you've been traveling, friend. You've been in these TikTok streets. You like, look here. Let me meet some other people in my niche. Oh, I love it. Let me know if you guys have questions. So I appreciate that. Oh, Mecca, how you been? How you been, friend? Long time no see. How's everything going, friend? Okay, so my new friends in the room, just a couple things that you know, found her on FYP. Did you really? And yes, changed and had and handle makes all the difference. Yes. You got filtered. You got filtered. Yes. You know what? I got filtered in your room earlier. Did I tell you? I meant to tell you that when I saw you earlier. You said, so I see where you said, I got a video violation and appealed it on this account. They fixed it. You said hi to Sarah. You said hi to Style Stories. And then you said filtered. So you got filtered. That's what I see. No, um, you said good book writing, meeting new people. There we go. I added thrift and helped me make new friends. There we go. They found you and you found them. Oh, it's short stuff. How you doing? What's girly? What girly wants is short stuff. This is her shop page. I'm a penner friend. Okay, talking about battles. We are going to talk about battles. Give me 1 second. I want to check. Do I actually see your filtered comment in the filtered area? I just want to make sure I did a double check. And then, okay, no, it's not there. There's no filter comment there. Um, and then this will be a girly focused shop page. Okay, I love that. Look at there. Okay, thank you for the follow. What girly wants? Thank you for that, friend. Uh-oh. Your comment got filtered, Luna, but Luna connected with what girly wants as well. All right, friends, thank you for all being here. You got filtered in my room. Yes, I got filtered in your room. I got filtered in your room. So really quickly, hey friends, hey everybody in the room. I appreciate you all. We do have the flash goal coming that's on right now. TikTok wants this to be October still. So TikTok gave us Octobers. Don't know why, but TikTok is in the past. We're in the present. So if you can support a girl with the October, that's great. But I understand we are in November, all right? But with that being said, I don't know why TikTok took us back to October. It's like, you know what? You still in the past. So I was like, no, ma'am, it's you. I'm in the past. Appreciate you all. Thank you for that. You said, great mother. You was born in October. So what does that do? Okay, Nick. Thank you, Nikki D. How you doing, friend? Thank you for being here. You said, what does that do? Why are we doing that? You said personal blog on health and fitness. Hello, friend. I love your bio. Okay. Um, you said your live fest points are going up. Good, good. Stay the same. You said I stayed the same age. I heard that on Mecca. Okay, so the flash goal, really quickly, I'll recap that. The flash goal is for um, TikTok. It's for TikTok. TikTok sets this random flash goal that will pop up to make the room get activated. Okay, so they do their own little AI algorithm kind of metric in there in the system to say, okay, you know what? Let's pick a gift and we're gonna pick this random gift, pick this random number, and see if that number can be met in the room. Now, if you get it, you do notice a difference in how your room performs. So I'm gonna say this, you all. So let me help a girl out, and hopefully we get the 18 Octobers. We need 7 more. But you do see a little slight difference in how your room performs. But if not, they won't push you out to the FYP as much. I think some of you came because of recommendations from some of our friends. Some of you are coming in because my shopping cart is on. How you doing, Bay Hester? And just know that part of that is how TikTok is making sure that the feed is being sent out. So when you do the flash goal, it does help. Okay? When you skip the flash goal too much, you'll see an impact to your room on the reverse side of that too. Because TikTok is like, hey, this is the algorithm of engagement, and we need to engage. Okay? The collective we. I jokingly say all the time, when you come into someone's live stream, you just entered a relationship. You entered a threesome. Okay? So because you decided to walk into and come into this threesome, you got to put in the work. Okay? We're going to put in some work and make sure that everybody is doing their part. So that's me, you, and TikTok. We all working together. So because of this relationship, TikTok was like, okay, well, wait a minute now. We need to make sure people are engaging fully. And they set the flash goal because of that. Now, as a live host, you also have the flash goal is going to go away. You have a time to meet it. It's a total of 15 minutes. We're down to 6 minutes and a half, 6.5 minutes. With that, we need 5 more Octobers, and then the flash goal goes away. Hey, dear, how you doing, Lady Pink? You said I'm here. Appreciate your friend. You got filtered though. Hold on 1 second. Let's get that unfiltered. Because of that, once it ends, it'll go back to my live goal, which actually was November. It wasn't October. It was November. It'll go back to that as well. Okay, so that's how that works. Um, I got filtered in Coach Jesse's room. That's what I was saying to you, friend, earlier. I got filtered, and oh, thank you. What a girl! What a girly wants. Thank you for that. That's your first gift. Look at you. Um, yeah, I got filtered when I was putting a comment in to tell you that my voice. I was like, what was I supposed to be telling you? My voice chat ended early. So I wanted to kind of talk through that, but it's fine. I'll have to process what happened. I think I signed up for the live fest. How do I check? Um, why did it filter me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It didn't filter you that time. Yeah, I don't know why. So how did you check? Let's talk through that real quick. I'm not sure. Well, it ended. It ended. It was live for when I woke up. I was on the other phone. I woke up. When I woke up this morning, it had ended. I'm not sure what. Maybe it was the phone. Maybe it was TikTok. I'm not sure, but it ended the stream. So that's what I wanted to tell you. That and so I'm thinking maybe it was the phone, but we'll see. I don't have to go back and see. Was it me? Was it a me thing or was it a TikTok thing? Um, I'm gonna show you guys really quickly Live Fest. Thank you for the October Luna. Appreciate you. How long were you? 5:45. 5 hours 45. Yeah. So the first 3 hours I was actually on it, and then 2 hours and 45 minutes I wasn't. I was I was in bed. so so yeah, so it ended though. I'm not sure why though. Thank you for the rose. This is for Sweetie Pie, and this is for anybody in the room that needs to understand Live Fest. Okay, I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. Sweetie Pie, when you're actually do me a favor. Anybody who is over here, right here is TikTok's. I say TikTok's commercial. So TikTok's campaigns and other information. I have to go back and look at the analytics because I never looked at it. I have to go look at it for you, Coach Jesse. Hey pals, thank you, friend. When you click to Live Fest for me, let me know if you can see your Live Fest. So if you're in my room, let me see if I see it. This particular account did not sign up though. Oh, this account. When I check for here, it's going to show my account, so I'm signed up. But when you check Sweetie Pie C, I'm trying it tonight. Okay, perfect. Um, Anybody can check and tell me if you see that you're signed up. Somebody who knows they're signed up, can you check to see your sign up for Live Fest if it's working for you? Thanks, pals. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for that, October. Anybody can check and see. Um, and let me know if you see your sign up. You should see your view, your points. It should show your information while you're in my live. So let me know if you're seeing it, if you're seeing it. And then they just invited me to Live Fest. Okay, you just got it. Oh, you hadn't gone yet. Oh, we could have invited you. Somebody in the room could have invited you, Omega. Omega said they just invited me. No, okay. So you're gonna know what I'm talking about in a second. I'm gonna go through it. Not the right one is showing. What does that mean? Not the right one. Still learning. I got your grade. Yes, I see mine. Okay, so you can see yours. So Sweetie Pie. No, it is a page that shows my number of votes. Oh, it shows from a viewer perspective. It doesn't take you to your screen as a viewer. Maybe not. But not my points or modules. No clue. Saw it in someone else's live the other day. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, let me do this then. So, Sweetie Pie, scratch that. It's going to show you the view from a viewer perspective. I want you to see the view from a live host perspective. That's what I want you to see. So, I'm going to go to shop page. Let's see. Let's go to the shop page. Um, those in the room, if you're new to me, so I'm talking to Nikki, I'm talking to Styles, I'm talking to Pink Lady, I'm talking to anybody in the agency that has not been here and learned about Live Fest. So give me a second, I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick. So first of all, I did videos on this about the Live Fest video effect. Keep this in mind. This is something you're gonna have to do. It's really quickly. It's 7-second video. The effects pop up for you, and you just smile in the camera, hold it down, and then hit send, hit post. Okay, so I wanted to point that out. And then the other thing you're gonna do. Let me turn my mirror off. You said I did that. Awesome, you did it. Okay, okay. Let me start over. Any of my new friends in the room, you're probably gonna ask, just like my friend asked earlier, like, what is the flash go for? What is Live Fest? Anybody need to know that? What is Live Fest? Oh my, not ready. You ready? So you get points for invites. Yes, you do. You do. And I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. Yes, you do, Omeka. So Live Fest is TikTok's biggest event of the year. Okay, so they really build this as what's the big event? Super Bowl, the prom if you're high school. It is the big event. It's like everybody's talking about Live Fest, and Live Fest is a way to get your viewers and get more viewers coming to your live, engaging your live, because they're gonna have all these interactive um, features that are part of the live stream. Oh my, now I know. Yep. Goal is 1K and live access. There we go, friend. I invite 10 people, but I'm not sure if anyone signed up. I'm going to show you styles because you'll be able to tell if they signed up or not. Okay, so give me 1 second. So, yes, so this is a big deal. And TikTok is pushing people to have 10 people sign up, making sure the word is spread. And so right now um, we're in the warm up phase. Okay, because we're in the warm up phase. We want to make sure that TikTok is going to spend these next two weeks essentially to get people signed up. So that's what's happening. So one of the things that will happen, how you get signed up, is that you actually have to go to either get an invite from your 10 people. Okay, so somebody will send you an invite. I signed up on my other account and it didn't give me credit. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. And you sent the invite to your other account and it didn't work that way? I thought somebody said they did that. Leanne, did you say you did it? Anybody else in the room do it that way? And you got credit for the other account? Any workaround we need to know of? I didn't do it. I didn't do it for this account because I was actually in this live and I thought about it after I accepted. You said, yeah, it worked for you. Yep, and it didn't give me credit. Janine said it didn't give her credit. Miss Charlene, I'm not Miss Charlene. Jessie said it did give her credit. Yes, I did, and I got credit for the 2 accounts that I have live access. So does your other account have live access? Maybe that's the problem. It may not have live access. Okay. The 2 I didn't have live access on didn't give me credit. That's your answer. So the live access is the issue. You gotta have live access. I just pinned Leanne's comment. You said, oh, mine didn't. Okay, that's what it was. It didn't have access. Okay. I tried for the other 2. Okay. Yeah. So you got to have live access. Okay. Got it. Okay. My lurking account didn't because it didn't have live access. Yep. Okay. There we go. Yep. I have live access on my other account. I went live this morning. When did you send the invite? Was that your first live? You're like, I went live. TikTok's like, girl, we see you. I don't know, Janine. Did you just go live for the first time on that account? I apologize if you didn't. You're like, Doc, I've been live like for the last month on that account. Let me know if it's brand new. Oh yes, it was your second live. TikTok was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. You just started. you don't have full features yet. You said, did you keep yours public? Mine is still public. My video is still public. You got filter for that, Valencia, but yes, my video is still public. Try. Leanne said, try it again. Leanne said, try it again. So Leanne said, you know what? TikTok might give you a little grace. It's live access when TikTok sends you a notification. They do send notifications for it, so that's true. You will get a notification. Sometimes you kind of just click it and you're able to get live access. So yeah, they typically do send notifications. So how you all got more than one account? You said how? With you just okay. Really quickly, let's see. So When you click your name, it shows up different accounts. You just add an account. So you just add an account. You need a new email or phone number. You might need both, but definitely one. Yeah, I only have one. Yeah, just add another account. I took my video off public after 2 minutes, one view, and I got credit. There we go. So Leanne, I'm gonna post Leanne's other comment just so that you guys know. Don't stress over that video. I know it doesn't match your branding. I know you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want this on my page. Do the video, 7 seconds, and they gotta be super long, and get your credit, and then go back to business as usual. Make it private if you choose to. As a matter of fact, this might be another video I do. Now that I think about this, just post the video. All right, y'all. Okay, so let me go here. So here's what I will say. Hey, voice guru, I tried a fully private first, and it didn't give the credit, so you had to have it. Okay, gotcha. No, it's for Live Fest. So I'm gonna show you real quick, Omeka. It has to be this little effect video. You'll see it. It's this particular effect video. Okay, so here, I want you to go to TikTok Studio. Styles and Nikki, let me know if you're still with me, my new friends. Okay, we're going to go here to live. And then we're going to scroll down to Live Fest. Now the Live Fest is showing up. So you may have it here. You said I'm here. You may have it here already. Or you may have to click that little arrow to go inside of... Be nice. Doesn't like my tapping. This screen saver on here doesn't like screen protector. So you may have it as something that you can see in your information. You remember earlier, guys, it wasn't showing up, so now it's showing up. Or you may have to go here to Live Fest. I mean, to Fest Honors. That Fest Honors is another place you can go. I'm just going to click this one, though. So this is my Live Fest page. Okay? This is my page as a live host. Okay? So now this speaks to get a head start. We're in the warm-up phase. I'm collecting points. And then it speaks to the 4 different modules you need to complete. I'm going to talk about this in a second. But you're going to click these 4 modules and get a green checkbox. You're going to get a checkbox for all this stuff. You got to send the invite to 10 friends. Remember I told you you'll know who actually opened it as one of those invites. I had one person, I've been testing it on this account. This has been my show and tell account. And I sent it out to one person and she actually did accept my invite. So I have 1 and I have 9 more to do. It says 1 of 9. You get 50 points for each of those people accepting. Okay? And then the last thing here, this green check mark, as you guys saw it already, I did the video. So that video was pertaining to the Live Fest. Now, when you are going live, when you come here for the first time, it's going to be red, like it says invite now. It's going to say post now. Okay? You're going to click the post now, and then it goes straight to that little glow Live Fest effect. And it turns around, it spins, and it shows a circle around your face like you saw in that video. And all I did was do this. I just smiled. I did literally in the live the other day. I just looked and I smiled and let it do the smiling video of me for 7 seconds. The clock was ticking and I hit save and then I hit send. I posted it. Meaning you can do or say anything for 7 seconds. I just looked in the camera and smiled. You can't say anything because it's voice, it's the music over, the music automatically turns on. So it's not going to hear your sound. Hey, Charlene, how you doing? I danced to the music. I was so silly. So you dance. We had Dr. Trish twirl around in her backyard. She said she was dizzy. So she twirled around. I just stood there and smiled, y'all. Let it take its little thing. Let it play for 7 seconds. And then I hit send. You can lower the volume, not a regular post. Oh, you can't lower the volume. Yeah, you can't lower it. It's just the music that's going to pipe in. And that's it. You hit post and you come back and you get your green checkbox. Okay? Don't turn on a filter. Don't try to talk. Don't post it in your story. You're posting it on your page. You could change the music if you choose to. I did too, and my hair looks a mess now that I look at it. Do you? So just know you just smile in the camera. Just like live fest. That's it. Just smile in the camera. You said wear a wig and you can wear a wig and glasses if you choose to. You could decide to get all dialed up for it. You could sing, you could dance, you could lip sync, you do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's just a twirling video. The globe is just gonna keep spinning. Keep spinning. So that's it. So it's up to you how you want this video to look and sound. But at the end of the day, you're just trying to get the 200 points. It's 200 points for it. So yeah, don't overthink it. That's my whole point. Don't overthink it. But no, it cannot go into your story because it has to have that hashtag. The hashtag is automatically there. You said I was so sleepy. I did it anyway. I heard that. Um, how do I make it private? So we'll show that because I know everybody's like, how do I get rid of this video? I'm sure that'll be the longest 7 seconds of my life. so sweetie pie, this was for you, friend. So this is what it is. So yes. So when you come here, when you first get to the screen, you first open it up, it's not going to look like this thing immediately. It does this whole animation like you're entering some outer Star Wars galaxy type place. And so then it comes and then it plops in your logo and face and it gives you points. Thank you so much, friend. So it's that's pretty much what happens. Did I get the flash code, y'all? I don't think I met it. And I guess I was gonna make a correlation to the room shifting in terms of the shift of the room. So let me know. I don't think I did. So I just wanna say name that out loud. If I didn't get it, you'll see how the room shifted a little bit. Okay. So that's what happens with the flash code. Um, so let's see. Explore. So what? So for anybody in the agency, Sweetie Pie, anybody else who has not done this already, I want you all to do this and make sure, if nothing else, you do these 4 modules. This is called the Explore the Live Fest schedule. And these are the 4 types of divisions. I think that's or leagues, that's what they call them. The 4 leagues for Live Fest. So I want everybody to have a green check mark by each of these 4 options and maybe the top green one here. Okay, so here's what will happen. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, my favorite? Thank you so much for the puff. Oh, Mac, I appreciate you. So when you click this first one, it's called the Power League. This is the one that most people who are general live hosts will be in this one. Okay, so you can scroll down and read through the different divisions. There's going to be a total of 4. There's rising, bronze, silver, gold. Those divisions are based on your league status. Let me put my league up so you guys can see it. It's going to be based on your league status. This is my league here. I'm B4 today. And so it's based on your league status as of November 21st. Not today, 10 days from now or 9 days from now. Okay? So it's going to be based on that. It's not going to be based on, or 11 days from now. It's going to be based on what you are as of that date. Okay? And then based on that date, rising, bronze, silver, gold. Okay? You said, I said you before. So that's what's happening here. And so those are the different leagues. It breaks down the different time frames for all this. Hey, Halleck, it shows the different gifts that are available for Live Fest. The Live Fest gifts are different than what we see now. There's going to be some different ones. I might want to play in D4 League a little longer. Let me give a clap to that. Let me give a clap to. Well, you know what? I'll say this, and that's the thing about this. TikTok is really, really brilliant. This game, this algorithm here understands that in order for you to grow, it has to be based on your community. Okay? You got to have that community. You got to build it. You got to have enough people within your community to kind of have everyone's support based on where they're at. Not everybody can be throwing out all those big gifts. Not everybody has that capacity. at different points in their time on this app. They may be able to do it one time, but they can't do it weekly. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that community so that everybody can help support as needed. And then you got to be willing to reciprocate that and support also. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you being here. What is it? Control, Alt, Motivate. Oh, look at you. I like that. Control, A, Motivate. Is that it? Or is that Alt? Thank you for that. Appreciate you being here. Yes, Alt. So know that it's important to know where you're at and that you're still building and growing. Okay? You can try to rush the process if you want to. People have done it. And then they had to figure out what do they need to do to stay where they're at. Or if they have to dip down a little bit, that's fine. But they then are becoming a little bit more intentional about their growth. So that's really important and critical for you to understand it now and grow intentionally. Okay. Thank you for the shares, Pastor Laverne. Thank you so much, friend. Um, my number two, yay. You said this your number two? All right. Thank you for being in here. Let's see. You said, I'm growing, Doc. I'm going to pay you. This is Valencia. She is new with us, and she got her number two in the room. Hey, DJ, how are you, friend? Did you see my comment? I did not. Let's see if it got, I'm paying attention to filtered comments too. So let me see. I don't see it, Janine. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. No, you said hi to Lisa. And then let me check my other filter comments area. I just want to make sure I'm not missing. This is how I was doing with the audio. Okay, it was some filter comments in there. Okay, Janine, you said, wait, what happens if you don't meet the goal? Which goal? Which goal were you pertaining to? The league goal, the flash goal? Which goal? I'm assuming you're talking about flash goal. TikTok, yeah, the flash goal. So honestly, I think there is a little bit of a dip. It's not a increase. No, you see a little bit of a dip. You might see a slight increase because the room was starting to pick up a little bit. So I think it would hold steady with being pushed out a little bit. But because you didn't meet it, TikTok's like, well, maybe you're not quite ready to be out there with a whole lot of people in your room because your room ain't ready yet for that. So just know that I think that is a consequence. I think it is. You see a slight change in how your room operates. Um, did I do it right for the live fest? Let me check. He said interesting. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you now, you can decide if you don't want to do it because you can always decline it. And I've done it a few times, but I will say it's probably in your best interest to try for it because TikTok's paying attention to that too. You can't just continue to deny. TikTok's like, well, wait a minute, you don't want to grow, and so your live stream may not get the same visibility because of it. Hey Eugene, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I'm actually looking. Pastor Laverne, give me 1 second. Want to make sure everybody who is here does it. I need to get on a couple people who were at the meeting yesterday and they did not do it. I'm looking in here. I got a list of folks that are on my naughty list. My live room changed. What does that mean? Your live room changed? Oh, with the flash code, you didn't get it. Yeah, I that does happen. I think you did. I don't see you in here, Pastor Laverne. You're not on the list of people who didn't do it. So you must be on my list of people who did do it. Okay. Um, my people who did do it, let me circle back a second because I want to finish the whole thing about doing those 4 modules, um, so that we know that's needed too. So you have to do that part. Um, so make sure you guys get that done. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Pastor Laverne, that might be. I know I did a video. Okay. Um, she's asking about Live Fest. Let me see. So I want you guys to make sure you sign up, but you also have to do those modules. Pastor Laverne, let me check. Okay, you good. You're good. Okay, you did the 4. Thank you you so much. Okay, friend, appreciate you. You said I did it. Okay, you did. You good. You good. I'm doing the video today. Okay, do the video. Do the video, y'all. Okay. So really quickly, let me go back to here. So this is where the power, this is the power lead. All I want you guys to do, and this is for everybody in my creator network agency. There's a few of you who I see already are on my list of people who did not do this part. So go in and do this, okay? If you could do this, these are points. But essentially what it says is explore Live Fest Festival. So if you can go back here, you want to get a green check mark by each of these modules. There's 4 of them all and then get your overall green check mark. All I'm asking you to do is click this. I don't care if you don't want to read it. And if you ain't got time to, just scroll down, scroll up, hit the button, and you get your green check mark. It's that simple. I just need you to do that to all 4 of them. Scroll down, scroll back up, hit the button. You might have to do it a little slower because TikTok might be like, ma'am. So, but make sure you do that for all 4. Okay, that's how you get credit for that. There's several of you who did not get your credit for reviewing this aspect. Okay, so make sure you review this part so that you get your credit. And then when it comes to getting your invites fulfilled, so this is a simple checkbox. I mean, literally, look at the little video, look at the modules, read through it. This is a quick video you can do. I don't want you to overthink it. Do the video. You can make it private afterwards. Don't put it in your story. You got to put it posted on your page. You get you 200 points. Now, this is the one that's going to take some time. Getting your invites. It may require a little bit of creativity. That means that you're going to invite maybe your other account that has live access. Okay? There you go. You might have 1 or 2. It has to have live access. Okay, I will do that. Okay? Has to have live access. Maybe your partner, your significant other, they have TikTok and they have live access, but they ain't never gone live, but they have live access. You want to make sure that you invite them, say, hey, give me your phone, let me make sure this invite go through. Or maybe your kids, grandkids, whoever, they have live access. You ask them to do it and accept your invite so you can get credit. Okay? So there's a couple different ways to do it. Family members. And then the last thing I said, or 2 things. I said you can go deep into your friends and follower list and send it to those people. They may or may not open it. Okay? But at least go a little deeper with your friends and followers and send a nice little message, because when you click this, you can send a message. Okay? So if I sent it to this person right here, I can send a message right there. I can share a message. And, in that message, you can say, hey, I'm doing Live Fest this year. I would love for you to support by joining under my link. If you don't mind clicking it, let me know if it worked. So that way they may or may not click it for you. Okay? And then the last thing you can do is in your live. So if there's anybody in my room right now who has not done it, there are people who are looking for people they can send their Live Fest invite to. So let us know. Somebody will send you an invite. But you could do that in your live and say, if you haven't joined yet, let me know. I'll send you the invite. You literally can click Live Fest up here right now while you're in your live, and it takes you to this screen as a live host. And you could send them an invite. Okay? So it's something you can do during your live. So I don't want you guys to miss out on it. At least asking your people, making sure everybody has access. Okay? All right. Any questions about Live Fest? Any other questions about it? Did I miss anything? Was I supposed to go back to anything? This is for US and Canada only? No, yeah, Live Fest is universal, but this particular area is US and Canada. This is the US Canada access. But it's in other countries because there's a global finale. Yeah, so it's in other countries as well. So we'll find out in a couple of weeks some of the different gameplay. There's a webinar on the 12th. I put in the school platform so you can attend that webinar. It's on Zoom. It's on the Zoom platform, so you can attend that and learn a little bit more about it. I'm going to try my best to attend it as well. Your friend couldn't do it. Oh, they're in a different country? Okay. Yeah, I think the link here is for US and Canada, if that's what you're asking. I think this invite is for US and Canada. The only other reason they couldn't do it is if they don't go live. So maybe they don't go live. But that's yeah. So all right, friends. So I made mine private and it didn't take my points. It didn't give you points, or you got your points and it didn't take them away. She's live. Okay, the video. The video, you got points for the video. That's what you mean by didn't take your points. You got points, so you did your video, and you did or did not get points. Thank you so much. You can't download Zoom. Valencia, I don't know what yes means. I was like, yes, yes to what? Yes to, they did take the video, they did take the points. I don't know. I know I said like 3 different things, and you said yes. Okay. Pastor Laverne, Zoom, you have to make sure you download it on your phone. You can open up Zoom from your phone, or you can do it from your computer. So you can do it from your computer or laptop. I did, and then went back and made it private, and it did not take the points. So you have points. Good. Thumbs up. I think that's what I'm hearing. Yes, you have points. So that's good. You did the videos, you made it private, and didn't take the points. All right, good. All right. I will. You said yes, I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha. I will try and do it tomorrow. I rather push for others, and I'm an encourager. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right, awesome. So, so from an agency perspective, um, we get credit from having people who are live. Because so let me say this: creator network agencies mean that you are a live host. Okay, you're a content creator as well. You're an influencer. You are an entrepreneur. How you doing, Big Karen K? You are all the things. But when you're here, you're a live host. So because of that, you want to make sure that you actually do this campaign, because we're tracked as a creator network on in terms of how many of our creators did it. And currently we are tied. I don't know when the system's going to update. We're tied for 5th place. I mean, out of the top 5 is a 5-way tie for 1st place. So we're all got the same points. So points come in also from people. Oh, so I need to be live. You do need to be live to do this program. They do have a program for. They do have a program for with who? With other creator networks. We tie for 5th place with these other networks. That's what the platform shows me. Don't understand, but yeah, that's what we're seeing. So we're gonna keep going at it, friends. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna get more of our people to go live. So, um, how do we join? How do we join the agency? Okay. So when you click let's see, when you click my photo up here, my mini profile is gonna pop up. When you click my photo again, it takes you to my main page. Um, when you click it takes you to my main page, and in my main page, there is a web page for TikTok Creator Network, the application. Coach Jesse, no, I don't see your points. They have points that are associated with your creators, you all doing the campaign. It's not the points. It's not these points. It's like, they got it like in the thousands. Like, oh, this person did the invite, so they get 1,000 points for that. This person did the 3 boxes, so they get 1,000 points for each of those. So that's how they're tracking it. So it's not the same point value. That's what I'm trying to say. It's their own little creator network point value. Um, you said Hunter and I went live for 5 minutes, but ended up staying for an hour. It was fun. Look at you. Look at you. Nice. Nice. I love it. I love it. Congratulations, friend. So, okay. So really quickly, once you apply to the agency, the Creator Network program is free. Let me start there because I didn't say that out loud. It is a free program. TikTok pays you through your rewards that you get with your from engagement in your room. So you get rewards through the Scale Live rewards. You can earn up to 53% per week when you think about per live and the weekly missions. And then TikTok takes the difference. With the difference, TikTok pays agencies a few percentage. Okay, so recognize that it is really based on you going live, you earning in your live, you growing your community, and getting rewarded by TikTok. So that's how the compensation works. Now, with this particular agency, every agency is different. I always say that. TikTok gives all agencies this platform essentially. We have a backstage platform to track performance of our creators. We look at live analytics. We can also see you when you're streaming to see if there's anything that you need support with. We also are able to submit inquiries if you're in violation or get banned. So all that is part of the Greater Network Agency. Now, with that, every agency operates differently in terms of what they prioritize and how they support their creators. So I tell people to do their research, kind of get a sense of what they're looking for. In the meantime, what I do is help you with training, support. I go live twice a day. I do weekly meetings on Sundays. We meet as an agency on Zoom. We have a school platform where you can get resources and information for how to go live and some other information about TikTok's community guidelines. There's also a community page for you to share with your live stream or anything you're doing with your community. All that's available for you. And you have a great community here. So we do TikTok group chats. You can share your live, you can share your content for people to support, send messages in a group chat. And then once you share it, people in the agency will come to your live and support if they're available. So it is a great community of supporters. So just know, we're focused on growth and support here. So that's the agency. It definitely helps with knowing or learning the back end and the support. Yeah, yeah. I teach, what I talk about is knowing your analytics. I want you to look at your live data. You got to make data driven decisions. You need to pivot and move in a way that is data informed. Okay? I don't want you to just be doing stuff and moving blindly. You look at your data and then you make decisions on how you want to move. Okay? And then you move with confidence too. That's the other thing. You can't be sitting up here like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So you want to be moving with confidence. You want to feel confident about your ability to do this. Okay. In the meantime, um, if you apply to the agency, TikTok has rules about who can join a creator network agency. So one of the things you want to keep in mind, you have to not be with an agency already. So one agency per upscale. How you being, friend? Upscale, come on in. You got some homework. You need to apply for Live Fest, and you probably need somebody to sing you. Somebody upscale's in the agency, y'all. She probably needs somebody to send her their invite. She said, "Hey there." So, and I know you said need well, y'all need to connect with Upscale. Hey, Upscale, you gonna take? You say yes, please. So um, Coach Jesse is going to send you an invite. Click the invite, and you're going to do your homework. You got to sign up for Live Fest. I want you to do these 4 modules here, and then send an invite to other people so that they also can click your invite and do a video. Okay, so that's your homework. Dot. Other than wearing the halo, is there anything we should be doing leading up to Live Fest? Yes. Community Fest. Are you signed up? Okay, got it. I got you, friend. Don't go anywhere because we're going to talk about it a little bit more. Community Fest. So that's this. I'm sorry, I said Community Fest. Countdown to Live Fest. That's the campaign you want to do as you prepare for Live Fest. So give me 1 second. Let me close the loop on the agency. So anyone who joins the agency, you can't belong to another agency already. You can't be in violation or restriction at the time you applied. You cannot be in another country outside of the US and Canada. That's where my agency is approved for. and you can't have earned too much. If you earned over 5 million diamonds over the last 5 months, TikTok says you don't need an agency. You're good and you won't be accepted. So just know whatever account you apply with should be your primary account that you have live access with. That's the one I say, and you should have gone live already. If you have not gone live, then don't apply yet. Okay? Go live, get access, engage, and then come back and apply. Because I'm really wanting, the whole goal of this is that you go live. Okay? So let me know if there's questions. In the meantime, countdown. So let me pivot to this real quick. And then I'm going to pivot to this, and then I think we're going to talk about battling. I don't have requirements. I just have strong encouragements. We talk about ways to make money. Battling is one of those ways. Okay? So we'll talk about that in a second. And then Countdown to Live Fest is here. So Halleck, this particular campaign, I just want to point it out real quick, is a campaign. It runs from November 1st through the 20th. So it runs the day before, it ends the day before Live Fest starts. Thank you for the heart me. So they did that strategically. So what has happened in this month of November is that people have been participating in this particular campaign to kind of gear up and get prepared for Live Fest. So with this campaign, you said I sent the link. Okay, perfect. Upscale. Let her know, Coach Jesse. Message her so or add her so that she knows that you sent it. Um, so with that, you have hello, Miss Latte. You have your viewer responsibilities. Okay, so it's showing me viewer because this account is not going live right now. It's a viewer. But if you hit more missions, you can kind of get a sense of all the things you need to do. So this account, I need to do 10 comments each. This is daily. See, that's a daily task. So I need to go to somebody's live and send them 10 comments in that live. And I need to go to 5 different lives because I got to send 5 heart me gifts. You only can send a heart me once a day to one person. So that means that's 5 different people you got to go to. Hey, how you doing, Army? And so thank you for being here, friend. And so here you have your, how long did you watch a live? They say they want me to watch for 60 minutes. How many heart meets? This is weekly missions. These are things I have to do each week. And then they want me to send 20 heart meets. So that means when you think about it, 4 days, I need to send these 5 heart meets. Because remember, my daily task had it where I was doing it five a day. So they want me to send 20. And then they say they want me to share it with other people. Share the campaign. Has that worked for anyone? Has anyone been able to share it and get credit? 06, it says anyone has shared it and gotten credit for it. I think this one is glitching. So I'll say that no one shared it. Or no one shared it and got credit. Yeah, I think this one is glitching. So they were talking in the chat about it. Good to see you all. Thank you so much. Oh, God, I help mom. Thank you so much, Omeka. Take care, friend. Yeah, so, and then when it shared and not working, yeah. No, it always says 06. I'm shared a lot. Gotcha. Hold on. You got filtered, Yolanda. It says, curious, can you have belong to a shop agency and a creator act on different accounts? Yes. The answer is yes, because I did it. Yes. There's no agency as supportive and curious. Oh, look at you, friend. Supportive, curious intentions as this one. Just saying. Oh, I believe that your answer. I believe that you answered this before. Yep. Yep. So different accounts. So my shop account, I did belong to an agency. This account, I belonged to an agency before too. Yep. And they overlapped. Yep. 2 different agencies, 2 different programs. Let me say that differently. 2 different programs, 2 different accounts. You can't do it on the same account though. I'm sorry. What is the community alert again? Community alert. What do you mean? I don't know what. This is the countdown to Fest. This one here is a different campaign. Community alert. I don't think I said that. I think I said countdown, but let me know. Got it. Yep, yep. Yes, that one. Yeah, that's what this is. This is the countdown to Live Fest. So the Live Fest officially kicks off on the 21st. We're in the warm up phase, which means we have to sign up. We got to learn about it. We get those warm up points. We're doing good to understand the campaign, what's going to happen. In the meantime, they have this countdown to Live Fest because TikTok was pretty brilliant. When you think about, if Live Fest is about people coming together, enjoying the Live Fest content and these live hosts, then you want to make sure people know how to be a good viewer by coming in and putting comments in, getting their daily heartbeat, maybe sharing out the campaign, sitting in a live for a period of time and enjoying the experience, sending some more daily heartbeats, going to other live rooms, and they need to know how to be a live host, meaning that you go live for 45 minutes. You receive some heartbeats that you also post based on the hashtag for the campaign. And then you have these weekly missions that you go live more than one day and that you give more than one heart me and post. How do you get to that page? How did I get to this page? Give me one second. I'm going to circle back. Styles, you said, I'm thinking of setting up a business account. Can I join a different agency with that account? No, no. It's one creator network per person, not per account. Creator network is the live host agencies. The TikTok Shop Partners program is the shop agencies. That's a different program. You got to be careful, because some of them I think are kind of commingled with agencies, with creative networks too. But yeah, those are two different programs. So if you do creator network agency, it has to be one per person. Okay. So give me one second, Ernie. So how did I get to this page? I'm going to show you real quick, because all I did, I'm on the campaign that says Countdown to Live Fest. It ends on the 20th of November. And then I'll scroll down to learn more about my missions here. And all I did, because I ended on this page, all I did was hit, it says more missions, that little box there. I clicked it and it popped up to this. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, you said okay, thank you, you're welcome. Good morning. You all have a great day. Thank you so much. Catch you in the evening. Got karate. All right, friend. Take care. You're welcome. You're welcome, friends. How you doing, Nikki? Oh, okay. You're welcome. If my goal is to sell the products we make live on TikTok, do I need to be looking at a shop agency? You might want to do some research on that, because if you are trying to have TikTok shop for your seller account, not your creator, meaning seller means that you're selling your own products and you have a shop on your page, not a showcase. Creators have showcase. We are affiliates for sellers and we promote their products. So those are two different programs. So if you're trying to be a seller, a lot of the TikTok shop programs are not for sellers. It's for the creators. It's a creator program. I think there are some seller support that's popping up, but it's a creator program though. So what you're saying sounds like a seller type program you will be looking for. I think you would have to do some research to see if those exist. I don't know much about the seller side, so I can't speak to it. Is it okay? Do we need to select a talent track? You you can apply to. You don't need to. The Power League is the regular league. The talent track is for the musicians, the dancers, and the gamers. So yeah. So you yeah, you definitely could do that if you want to be on the music or dance or gaming, whatever you want to do. But beyond that, you don't need to select a track. Um, you would just be in the live host general pool, which is the Power League. Um, Fickle Fink Pottery. Could I do both? I think the answer is yes. However, I don't know the details behind how does that happen. How do you do it? Because again, I haven't been a seller, but I think the short answer is yes, you could do both. Um, the reason why I say yes is because they've given people seller accounts. I mean, creator accounts that are sellers with the thinking, I'm assuming that you can promote other people's products the way you promote yours, or maybe you want to promote your product and become an affiliate, and so they give you access to that as well to be a creator as well. So again, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure how the details work. Um, do you have someone in mind you could refer me to answer this question? No, I do not. I do not. What I could tell you, here's a quick answer for you. Here's what you can do. You can do, I would say go on the home screen first and search for TikTok Shop for Seller and see if some seller agencies pop up. Maybe TikTok Shop for seller agencies and see what pops up. The other thing I will say, if you go to um, the creator side has an academy, and under the academy, it will share a list of it. So they have the toolkit here. They have a list of top partner programs, and if you go under top partner programs, top live partners, that's what I would tell you to go to and look at that list and see if that is something you um, want to consider. Uh, so also it's not required. Okay, thank you. No, it's not required. No. Do you have someone? Oh, okay, that question I answered, and you said, "Do I need to have a niche?" Um, the answer to that is people will say no, you don't, but I think the answer to that is you have a niche. Everybody has a niche, in my opinion. Everybody has something that they're on this app and they're going to talk about or connect with people who are their target audience because of their background, their experience, and they'll speak about that, you know, more so than other stuff. So people who are, I think about, well, Pastor Laverne, she's going to talk about spirituality. She's going to talk about faith-based content. Her niche is spirituality and faith-based. You know, for me, I'm a TikTok live host. I'm going to talk about going live. I'm going to help you understand the app. So you'll have people, Coach Chantel, she's a yoga instructor. Natty Nat, she's a fitness instructor. You know, Coach Jessie, she talks about motivation and motivating you in different dimensions when we talk about finances or talking about self-care or talking about, you know, just empowerment. So people do something, you have something, and you may not recognize it as a niche. It's a niche. It is. So you just got to kind of figure out what exactly you're going to talk about and engage in, and that will become your niche. One problem, due to me not working, I have no money on my credit cards due to me not working right now. What do you need money on your credit card for? Um, you don't have to spend money. What are you saying, friend? Let me know. Um, you said I don't see any updates. Oh, you didn't see the link yet. So, Coach Jessica, you want to touch base with upscale? I have to head out. Thank you so much, Styles. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that. Let me know if you have any questions. Um, okay, friend, you said, but I'll try. Okay, okay, sounds good. All right, yes, I understand. You're welcome, friend. All right, okay. All right. Did I answer all questions? I was talking fast, y'all. I felt like, oh my gosh. These are all great questions. So, are we good? Countdown to Live Fest. Work on that now. Let me ask this. How many of y'all got y'all 10 questions in for the day? How many of y'all got y'all 10 questions in for the day? You said the heart need. Oh, is that what you mean by putting coins in your account? Let me say this. So, Pastor Laverne, anybody who is a live host too, you hello, ma'am. How you doing, friend? If you are if you are going live consistently, people do that. People will exchange the coins you receive from going live to support with getting your daily heart needs and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. You don't have to exchange all of it, but you might exchange a few dollars, and that way you can be able to do the heart meets. The heart meets is one coin. So you can always do the exchanging. I think a lot of people think that they have to use, keep refreshing with their own money or go and recharge. I exchange. That's how I support. Say what now? 10 questions. 10 questions for the campaign you asked about. You said, well, what are we supposed to be doing? So, Holly Q, let me see. You said 10 questions. Let me see how many questions you didn't put in here. Holly Q, let's see. Because 10 comments. 10 comments. I said questions in your 10 comments. You did 6 comments. So you got 4 more comments to do. You can put some stickers in. You can say hi to some other friends in the room. But those are all comments. Those are all comments. You said, I'm from Nigeria. How are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Let me know if you have any questions. Yes, I have. Look at you. Let's see. You did e-nurse. E-nurse, not in my room, but maybe in other rooms. That's okay. My room, I see 2. Thank you so much. Fickle Fink. Let's see, friend. Comments got filtered. I don't know why. Thank you for the stickers, y'all. Let me get my comments up. I heard that. I follow all the rules and still get restricted from selling on live after 1 hour. Ooh, yes, I don't know what selling from a seller account. I'm not sure. It's pretty challenging from what I hear. Yeah, I don't do the seller side of TikTok Shop, so I'm not sure all the details behind it. Hopefully there is support on the app for people who sell. He said, Lord have mercy, I completely failed this task. You need 7 more comments. I mean, not 7, 3 more comments. You did 7 already. um, y'all so funny. So that's it. Y'all get these comments in the stickers. Just like, let's send her some stickers. We ain't gonna talk. We just gonna send stickers. Otherwise, the best agency. Thank you so much. How many comments like do I have? Let me see. Let me see, Yolanda. Ooh, you got 17. And you got 0 likes though. 0 likes and shares. You're like, oh, you just been asking and talking and connected. He's like, I ain't like the live at all. um, he said like in other rooms. I hear you, friend. I got you. Let's see. So yeah, that's it. You did 70 likes though. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Miss Kayla. I tell you, you got 7 in. Appreciate your friend. Um, so thank you all for supporting. I appreciate y'all for supporting the live, and then making sure you are also getting credit for the campaign. He said, my bad. I think I'm closer. You got 2 more to do. 2 more comments, and you did 609 likes. Thank you all, friends. Thank you for the daily heart me's. Y'all doing y'all campaign. Did y'all swipe? Because if you swipe, hold on, my fingers. Let me unmirror. When you click here, you see what you've done. I actually don't need to tell you. I'm telling y'all because y'all asking. But if you click to the campaign, it will tell you how many comments and likes you did. I mean, how many comments and heart meets you did. Thank you for explaining all of this as so well. You're welcome. How many comments? You said how many? Fickle, you've been asking. You got 10 comments. You did 10 comments and got 131 likes. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for that, Lady Pink. Appreciate the support. Thank you all for the support. I'm gonna get in my YT bag. You look so pretty. I'll free your hair. Nice look. So Piles is teasing me. You did 11 comments for that. Thank you for the shares, Pastor Laverne. Piles is teasing me because my friends from all over the world. That's what I get when I'm on the YT side. She's like, oh, your hair looks like noodles. That one's tickle. It tickles me every time I get that one. Your hair looks like noodles. I have to Grateful to Go Live. The Grateful to Go Live campaign. You have that one. Which one? What is that one about? Y'all laughing? Y'all laughing? 18, that's the other one, 18. Thank you so much, Miss K Latte. You said, oh, before you get off the line, did you to see if, check to see if what, friend? Seven, check to see if for, did you sign up correctly? You did. You did that. Are you talking about for Live Fest? You did it. Thank you, friend. Yeah, you signed up correctly. Appreciate you for doing that. It's so wild over there sometimes. I know it is. It's quiet right now, y'all, but yeah, it's different. It is definitely different. A different social media. Yes, you're good. You're good. All right, friends. Let's go to. We're gonna talk about engagement when it comes to battles. I think we got some friends battling tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for the populars. Thank you for the support. I say that because I think Coach Coach Jesse, you sent out the announcement for any new people who want to battle. They are welcome to battle. So in the agency, we don't require battling. It is just strongly encouraged in terms of, it's encouraged. I ain't even strongly. It's encouraged if you want to think about ways to engage, ways to build your community, ways to get more exposure, but also to monetize. So we always talk about from a monetization perspective. So all that is part of it. So you want to thank you so much. So you want to make sure that you at least consider battling, you know, in terms of where you can fit in your schedule, at least once a week, maybe even twice a week. But to that end, we're creating a battle team. So Coach Jesse has it where friends and learn how you learn how to play, how you learn how to turn on the co-host feature, how you learn how to turn on the boxing gloves, and then the etiquette with thanking your co-host and thanking the room and making sure you're engaging your chat so that they understand their taps, that's the likes, their comments, their shares all matter. That's part of how points happen. Thank you so much. How points happen and how you are hopefully able to win because it's a community game. Okay. Um, I'm gonna turn off my shopping cart. I was gonna have Yolanda is our coordinator for the battle team. We're starting a team approach to it. I think Yolanda, let me know if you're available to come up, friend. I'm turning off my shopping cart. Short stuff, are you still in the room? So that you can see in real time what I did. She started off by saying she got a restriction because of her shopping cart. Now, I didn't pin anything, but obviously I did have the shopping cart turned on, and it allows for more visibility to your room because TikTok is pushing TikTok Shop right now. So that's why I turned it on. Okay. So because of that, any new friends that come in, make sure you like the live, but also if you have not followed the girl, you can follow me as well. So I can't see comments right now. I'll be right back. Almost done. And Yolanda, if you're available, I'll send an invite and I'll invite you up. Okay, last one. Awesome. Okay. Doc, I will see you tonight in these TikTok streets. You're so funny. Thank you. I'll be around. I will be around. Doc, I wanted to say hello and show love to my folks in the awesome room. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for being here. Homes, there's a lot of comments in here. 55 homes. Thank you for the new follows. You're so welcome. Um, what's your number? You know what, Pink Lady, it got filtered. How many do I still have? So let me see. Let me look and see from my new people who got unfiltered. Oh, Pastor Laverne, look at you, friend. You got that daily heart me. That was your first gift. You did not even have a box. I didn't realize that. Look at you, friend. Oh, Charlene, you got 20 comments and 684 likes. Thank you. And then Pink Lady, you got 11 comments and one share. You didn't have any likes, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, friend. We are learning together. Thank you so much, Pastor. Pastor Laverne, look at you. You are growing, friend. Cheryl, how are you? Blessings to you as well. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Any of my new friends in the room, I always like to answer questions for you to support you in your growth as well. If you are new, Cheryl, you are new. You need to get a bio. I'm gonna give you some homework. I want you to put some words in your bio so you can also connect with other people who are in the room too. So they'll see that, read your bio, and follow and connect with you. And then TikTok also uses that to categorize you, especially as you produce content, because people, are looking for your type of content. And then TikTok will push you out to those people. Okay. So thank you so much. So Trinetta, I hope all is well. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you as well. Um, I didn't make the Zoom meeting last night. That's okay. That's okay. I sent out notes for everybody. I send those notes every week after our Zoom meeting so you guys can kind of recap what happened. Those notes are comprehensive. Y'all looked at those notes? Who reads the notes? I'm just gonna ask that. Who reads the notes? Because I was like, okay, look at your TikTok. Zoom. Zoom is so good with those notes. Um, where should I look for the highlights? Your email. I sent you an email, so you have an email from me. So you need to figure out which email you gave me. I could tell you, but yeah, I sent you an email. Can you schedule stories? No, no, you can't. No, you said the notes are awesome. You said I do. Sometimes you say sometimes. Diana, I sent you an email, so don't forget to read my email, friend. Um, yeah, the notes are really good. I read them; they are good. They are. They are. I was like, okay. So they capture really the core essence. Thank you, Most, for the daily army. They capture really the main highlights and even some deep, very good details of what we discussed. Yeah, stories are meant to be rather impromptu and spontaneous. Let me put that in there. Thank you, Q. Let me pin your comment. Thank you for the populars. Appreciate you, Most. Thank you so much. Q's comment. Definitely. Q. Q. Q does content too. So she excuse me, she looks at content from a very comprehensive perspective as well. So definitely take a look at what Q says about content and look at her content also. Very, very good content. So stories are for 24 hours. Think about stories like on Instagram. That's how stories are used. They're just a 24-hour placement. My understanding is stories went to your friends, but Q, maybe you can clarify that. Is that friends plus your your um your followers or other people beyond your friends? Let me know. I thought it was just the friends. You said, I'm interested in the feature. Can you revise the notes? Yes, I always revise the notes. So when I look at the notes, I look at them and review them first. So yeah, I'm always revising them slightly. Just making sure they're, sometimes they put y'all TikTok names as opposed to your name in the Zoom. And so I just, yeah, so I always have to take a look to make sure if there's something that's off. Honestly, it's gotten a lot better. So it's not too off at all, really. Um, So thank you so much. Thank you, most, for the comments. I see you, friend. Appreciate the support. All right. So here is, hey, Digital Boss Mom. Digital Boss, rather. Okay. So thank you for the October. Appreciate you, friend. Um, Yolanda, are you still here? Kiki, how are you, friend? Thank you for being here. How's everything going? Yolanda, are you still here? Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna pull you up to talk about the battle conversation. So at this point, we are battling. Some people are coming through. Stories can be pushed out to more than just your friend circle. Okay, thank you, Q. Um, so it's like your page, like your post. Okay, yes. All right, perfect. I'm assuming it is. I guess that question is, do you know the amount? Hey, let me change my view. Hey, friend, how are you? Doing great. Let me turn my volume up.
I'm not sure why my screen is not on.
There we go.
Hmm.
So,
Um, I'm sorry, my camera is on, but my picture didn't come up or anything, so I was wondering if I was actually live.
oh,
So,
yeah.
yes, we do have some friends that are scheduled to battle this evening. We have from the group, it's going to be Dr. Trish, Coach Chantel, Luna, and myself.
Okay.
And based on the times that everyone said that they were available, we are going to have a battle at, let's see, I think it's 7 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
And so we're going to co host together, and then we're going to just chit chat and battle. And we'll be practicing and talking through the battle process. And I put in the group that we can do a round or two, or both individual battles where all four of us have individual scores, and then we can try if everyone would like to do partner battles as well, and we can decide once we kind of come together.
Okay. He said, I'm excited to see this. Oh, nice, nice. So, names one more time. I said, are Luna, Dr. Trish, you, who's the last person I missed the maybe a first name?
Coach Chantel.
Coach Chantel. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And
So
so
we're just
each
going to. Oh, go ahead.
each person, so just in terms of etiquette real quick, each person is going to be in their room. This is just people for the room who are new. They're going to be in their room. So just like I'm in my room now, Yolanda's a guest. They're not actually going to be a guest. They're going to be in their room, and then they're going to request somebody as a co-host. So I'm assuming, well, maybe you will be taking the lead and inviting everybody. Is that what happens?
We'll all need to be live, and then we'll need to find one another, go into co-host and find one another, and then we can all join. And so what you'll see as a viewer, you'll see four different boxes because we'll all be live individually co-hosting, and then individuals, whoever wants to come into and support or just hang out with us in the process, you would just pick a room of your choice and you can come and hang out and chit chat and support.
Okay. Um, when it comes to other etiquette thing, you want to make sure you have your audience control turned off. So I was going to say
Yes,
that out loud.
I did see. I think someone did ask that. Yes,
So you said you thought Mrs. Treetop Janine wanted to be in the battle squad. Janine
she
got at
is.
it. Mm-hmm. She is.
Janine is in there. We just put the group together right before we started talking about it right before Janine put a comment in this afternoon. And so, let's see. I just told her the same thing that she can come in and hang out, and then we can do another battle where we can schedule something else where we battle again and put other individuals in there. But if we're just, I have never seen anyone do larger than 4x4. I don't even know that, I don't remember seeing that as an option. I think that's the max. I could be totally incorrect with that.
It
But I
is.
think that's the max that you can do in the co host. And so if we wanted to, or anyone is available and wants to do it after that, then we can definitely jump in and do it another for whoever is open. It's just trying to really get us started and get us acclimated and comfortable with battling from the growth perspective.
Okay.
Come on, Miss Treetop. We can add you to the group as well.
Miss Treetop, you're in the group chat. I just wrote that for you. You are in the group chat.
Oh, she
So,
is?
uh huh.
Okay.
Because I added her yesterday. It's called the what is it called? The live match battles in parentheses team. That's the group chat we're talking about. Okay, you thought so. Okay. Yeah, so you're in it. Now, in terms of other people who might want to do it, I guess maybe go in the group chat and maybe we can add, like you said, Yolanda, add another group of people if people are feeling like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do it today as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just put that together based on who commented or asked questions. So I just asked those as they were coming in and put in whatever time they were available. I just put us together in a group because at the time, that's all that was, those are all of the comments up to that point.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you said you left the meeting a little early. That's totally fine. We thought about you. It was like, I think she
Yes,
wanted to
for
be in
sure.
it.
But
So,
if you want to, someone else can, if you want to put your times whenever you're available for the rest of the night, and then if there's two more, or let's see, I know Janine is in here and she's open, and so is Lee Ann. And so if someone wants to, Janine and Lee Ann can do a one versus one just to get comfortable. Both of you can determine a time that works for you, and then you can do one versus one and try some of the different effects, because you can do effects like the chipmunk, the voice, the little voice effects you can put on. You can do silent battles where no one can speak until you get to 500 or whatever point structure you put in place. There are a lot of different ways that you can engage and entertain yourselves while you're doing some of the battles.
okay. Miss Kayla said she said she's kind of confused. I guess I want to make sure we offer clarity for folks. So tonight is kind of battle battle groups are practicing going live and battling. Um, I guess maybe Yolanda, tell us what's the goals for tonight. What is it? Is it just the practice, or is it now these people are going to get power ups from who?
Yes.
Like what should happen?
Yes. So the intention is for everyone to participate and be able to get power ups. For those people who do receive power ups, depending on whichever room they go into, that the next time we do have a battle that's planned out for this week, that if you receive a power up in a particular room, that means you are planning to attend the live battle of the person in which you won the power ups in. That is the ultimate goal. So whoever is battling has power ups when they do the next battle. Ideally, that's kind of what we want to do, is to start that, to build that type of structure out. That if you're in a room and you're battling in that room, you can always change. But if you're in a room and you're battling in a room, you want to make a concerted effort to go to that person's battle. Just like we did with Dr. Lisa's live, those individuals who battled and won power ups, we all came to support when Dr. Lisa did the second battle. So the first battle will, right now where we're starting out, the first battle will always be the battle that you get power ups for. And then whichever room you go into, you want to make sure that you're going to be okay with going to that next person's battle to provide those battle ups to support the win.
Okay.
That's the goal. And then we'll just kind of keep going like that in a cyclical way, just trying to pull different people in to do the battle so that we can all get at least, hopefully maybe three gloves. That way we have enough, everyone will, if possible, everyone will have enough gloves, to one glove to start the battle out in, a glove to throw when there is double or triple, and then a glove to throw at the end when you get to the last 30 seconds or so, for any snipes to take place during that battle time. That's the ideal. That's the goal.
So when it comes to this particular group, if you heard correctly, thank you so much for the roses. So if you heard correctly, I people are getting power ups, but they're going to be in their rooms too. So their room has regular people who come to their room and support them anyway. And then, so as an agency, if you choose to go to any of those live hosts, you can go to their room. If you do get power ups, just make sure that you're also available maybe later in the week or some other point in time that they're going to battle, that you can also support them by using those power ups that they have, that you collected for them. When you get a power up, you got to use it for that person. So you just got to kind of
before it expires.
before it expires. It has 5 days to expire. So 5 days to expire, you got to use it for that person. So when it comes to tonight's battle event, I guess just be prepared to support. Um, if you
Battles this weekend.
yeah this week this weekend yeah so um let
I
me
see Sultry Nana. I don't know if you are in the group. You're available until from 9 p.m. until uh, we can look and see if you're in the group
we'll add
and
you.
add you. K Latte, can you share what you were kind of confused about? Just so we can make sure that we clarify. And Social Nana, I'm looking to add you right now.
And then Coach Jesse, you asked, did I turn request off? No, requests are on. Are you talking about to come up? Let me know if requests are on. I looked and they're not turned off. I thought we was all in the group, so that's why I was asking how often how often you are sending. It's not
I
there.
thought we was all in the group, so that's why I was asking how often. How often sending notes for battles, or how? Could you clarify that for me, Miss K Latte? So Trinana, I did add you to the group, so you may receive. You should receive a message from TikTok. Coach Rhonda, I'm personally interested, but feel like my community is not consistent to support. I would not join Coach Rhonda because, like I said, I'm building community all over again. I was going live from 9 until 11, and so now then I started going live at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, and so my community it wasn't very large to begin with. There may be 9, 10 consistent people. And now that I changed my time to 6 a.m., right now there may be 3, 4 people that kind of come consistently. So I'm working, it's almost like I'm starting over again. But I would definitely participate even if you don't have a large group, because we can always do the 1-on-1 or 2 versus 2, and people randomly can come in your room and support you as well. It's another way to build connection and community, especially for those individuals who really like to battle and for those people who really like to support in the battling opportunity. So I wouldn't exclude myself just because of the amount of people that you currently have. Joining in battles will help you gain more community members.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you like, I can go ahead and add you as well into the group. I'm not sure if you're there, Coach Rhonda, but I can add you in.
Yeah. No, she said to no. It's the group chat. Not that you necessarily have to battle tonight.
No,
That's
no,
up to
no,
you.
no, no.
Just the group chat.
Yes, just the group chat, so that if you have questions or if we're trying to see who's available and who wants to participate, then you can say yes. But even if you're in the group chat and you're not available, you can just say you're not, or not, don't respond at all. I usually just, like today, I just pull people and try to put them in the group not in the group, my apologies. I just pull people to battle tonight based on those individuals who said they were interested and available for tonight. So anytime someone is interested and available, anyone that's in the chat can definitely come together and co-host. I'm leaning into supporting part. Sounds great.
So, and let's speak to that a little bit because we in our meeting yesterday we kind of really focused on support doesn't mean throwing big gifts. Support doesn't mean really gifting at all. When you really think about the coordination
Exactly.
of how this
Yeah.
works, it's a team approach. It's about your tappers. You get points for tapping. You get points
Exactly.
for comments. You get points for what is it? The sharing the live. You get if you did small gifts like populars, those are 1 cent gifts. You're getting points in supporting that and being strategic about when you send those gifts. So all that is part of the strategy, and that's what we're trying to hone in on, so that people understand that the whole room matters, not just the people who throw in big gifts. You know, so
Right. Because TikTok is still aggregating all of our data, and so you're still getting engagement points. And if you, what I did was I would look at where I was in a league prior to me joining battles, and then I would look back at it after the battle. That way you can kind of see, you get a glimpse of what impact battling has on your league and your engagement. It may not be a lot depending on what you do in the league, in the battle. I've just tap and did populars for the entire battle, um, just to go back and see practicing what it looks like, and then I did see the number move a little bit. But if you're throwing big gifts and then you go back and look at it, you should still see some movement as well in your own personal data.
yeah, with the agency, TikTok has this feature where I can just look at your core metrics based off matches alone. I click a little checkbox and I just only want to look at the match data. And so the metrics it'll give me diamonds, it'll give me average watch duration, it'll give me live duration, it'll give me how many live streams you did that were battle lives, and how many new followers you got. Because
There we
that
go.
so that data is there. So just know that it's not just about, oh, you're battling. They're looking at all your data, your
Yes.
information on how people are engaging in your live stream,
Yes.
and the matches
TikTok
matter.
keeps up with everything, all the
Yeah.
things. So Trinana, if you can put in the group chat that I just added you to what your availability is, anyone who would like to participate at any point in time, it would be very helpful to put in the group chat what days you're available and what times you're available. And even if one day you wanted to pop up and do one, just drop it in the chat. I try to make sure I have those notifications to look at that so that we can kind of schedule and plan out. So if you could do that, that would be great. That would help us plan to make sure that we can get everyone in that's a part of the LYA community that wants to participate. No pressure to stay, no pressure to do anything. It's a learning experience. I can just say for myself, I only started doing TikTok in, I think, January of this year. Let me say, I thought about getting serious about TikTok about January of this year. I didn't fully become serious, pretend to be serious, let me say that, about being serious about TikTok until maybe March. I think I went live one time, and then April and May, I went live. I got full live access. And then I started doing more battles, and I leagued all the way up until I think I was at C3 by participating in battles. I was going live doing a series. Every 2 weeks, I would do a different series. And then a month, I did a series. But when I noticed more movement in my league when I added the battles into it. And so I'm not, like, I haven't been on TikTok for years, nor have I been a live host for years. But just, I'm a data person, just because in my, 9 to 5 world, that's what I'm supposed to be looking at for that part. And so I started looking at that and trying to bridge that over into what I do on TikTok. And so I don't have all the answers. That's what I'm saying all that to say I'm learning just like you are. But I'm just sharing my experience that I did level up pretty quickly and even gain more followers and more visibility quite quickly just by participating in lives, either being in a live or hosting some capacity of a live battle experience.
That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, all right. Well, let me know if there's anything else you want me to share with the group. You want to share with the group, but thank you for. I really appreciate you helping to coordinate this for us. And then,
No problem.
and we are definitely in learn mode. So if y'all have any nuggets that y'all glean
Yeah,
from other places,
absolutely.
bring it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sharing is caring.
Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. All right, friend. Take care. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. I just noticed that. I appreciate it.
All right, friend. Let's see. All right, friends. Let's see. Coach Jesse, you got me concerned. So nobody else can see the invite option there. I don't. I mean, I see it. I looked. I have access. I made the access available, but you guys don't get it. You don't see it at all. Where you can invite. Let me know if y'all, because I have this on voice chat. I can see requests. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Coach Jesse, it might be something on your end then. Maybe it's there now. Hmm. It was always there. Leanne, did you press it on purpose? I see it. I'm happy to be back in my battling. It will battle after a few weeks of not battling at all. I heard that. Interesting. I don't know what happened. It was there for I did turn off a voice chat, but it was there the whole time. It was active. Maybe it was because of the type of box I had, the side by side, but it still should have been able to do it. I did put it not to actually come up. I thought so. I thought so. All right, friends, it's 6 o'clock. We got some people who are battling at 7. I so appreciate you all. Let me know if there's any questions. In the meantime, I'm gonna head off so we can get ready and support and visit and connect and grow and do all the things. But let me know if there's any final questions. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for the likes, the comments, the shares. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome for creating this battle team. Um, I'm all for supporting those battling. Okay, thank you so much, friend. We'll get it together. We're gonna see how this goes. It's a learning experience for all of us. And it really is not about the win, it's about the learn. Okay, so I want y'all to learn. We'll figure it out. We're gonna kind of go through some strategies and tactics, some things you want to tell your room, and then obviously making sure that people who are in your room can support. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you all later. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 and 4 p.m. Eastern. And then thank you all for the likes, the comments, the taps, which are the likes, the shares, and the gifting that happened today. So I appreciate all the support. Um, and I will see y'all later. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. I miss my hand effect. I don't know how this gonna last. I need my hand hard. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye bye. Oh, claim your points. Oh, don't forget to claim your points. Anybody need to claim those? Hold on 1 second. You got filtered. Claim your points. Oh, there was a lot of comments that got filtered. Okay, you said join a battle team tonight if you are available. How often they send out to the chat? What do you mean, Miss Kayla Latte? How do you mute someone doing being rude on a live? Oh, Cheryl, I'm sorry that got filtered. Um, and then Cheryl, I don't know if she's still here. Cheryl, are you still here? Let's see, she might be gone now. Cheryl, if you're here, just tell me you're here, friend. I'll answer your question. But essentially, what you're doing is pressing the words that someone put on the screen. You press the words, and then those words are a screen will pop up, and you can mute, block, and report those words if they're rude. You also can press someone's photo. There's their mini profile that pops up. There's 3 lines in the right corner. Mute, block, and report is there as well. So it's 2 different ways you can get to it. I apologize. I hope I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna write her name down because I don't want her to think that I was being shady. She's like, I'm new. How do you get rid of those rude comments? So I'll make sure I comment girl. I'll reach out to her. All right, friends. I will see y'all later. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all the support that happened today. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Is she still? Yeah, I think she's gone. Make sure you guys claim your points too. All right. Yeah, I don't see them in the messages. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye. All right, my good friends. I appreciate everybody here. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the help with the live stream and the comments, likes, and the subscribers. I will be back tomorrow at 10. Take care. Bye bye.